I'm joined now by Laura Burton with the Kansas Children's Discovery Center. Laura, how are you today? Thank you for joining us.
I'm doing just great. I'm so excited about everything we have going on at the Discovery Center this weekend.
Yeah, I just have to give a huge shout out. The artwork that I'm seeing in these books in front of us, it's just incredible.
You know, these books are just a few of the books that are featured in Picture the Dream. And Picture the Dream is an exhibit that opens this morning at 9 a.m. So today is the day we're opening this exhibit to the public. We are so excited to show what we've been working on now for almost 2 years at the museum to bring this exhibit to Topeka. Picture the Dream is a story of the civil rights movement as told through children's book art. And so it features artwork from more than 50 different children's books. There are 70 different pieces of artwork. We've also commissioned some local artists to build some interactive pieces into the exhibit. So it tells the story of the civil rights movement in a way that is accessible for children and families and gets great conversations going. We're very excited to start offering it.
That sounds so exciting. And can I have you speak on why it's so important to have little kiddos learn about the civil rights movement?
Absolutely. Well, it's a really important part of our nation's history, and it's a really important part of our local history. This exhibit tells those stories really well, and it tells it in a way that is where kids can really dive in, where they can have those conversations with their parents and their caregivers. As they walk through the exhibit, they get a sense, the exhibit is sort of in 3 sections. They get a sense for the conditions that led up to the civil rights movement, the movement itself, the modern era, which is where some of these beautiful collage pieces are from. There's a lot of really great fine art collage and other mediums that are accessible for kids. In addition to the books and the interactives, I think it'll be a great chance for families to get talking about things that have had a really big impact in our nation and our city.
Right. Most definitely. Well, we've got some activity here.
I brought a little bit of
today.
collage, yes, because one thing that we're really excited about as a part of this exhibit, again, it opens today at 9 a.m., but tomorrow starts our program series. So we have a wonderful artist we've commissioned to build something inside the exhibit, Aisha Mani-Sana. She is an artist out of Lawrence, and she's been working with us to bring the local Kansas story into the exhibit. She's doing an art program tomorrow at 2 p.m. So she'll be doing some collages. I brought some examples of face collages because we have a lot of these in the exhibit, and we're doing a little bit of collage based on that. We'll also be doing some more general collage. Here in front of me you have an example of some kids doing torn paper collage earlier at the Discovery Center. So she's doing a collage program at 2, and that kicks off an art series that is full of different artists, poets, people who are doing that work here in Topeka who are going to be sharing their skills with youth. Should be really exciting, and she starts it off tomorrow at 2.
That sounds absolutely amazing. We've been talking about this for a little bit. You mentioned that it's been 2 years in the making, and it's just so incredible to hear about all of this coming together. I know it's going to be an incredible exhibit here coming up.
It really will be. It really will be. It's an exhibit that was originally partially put together by the High Museum in Atlanta, Georgia, and we've been working to get it here and to adapt it to a children's museum. It's really one of the first times a fine art experience is coming to a children's museum, and we've gotten to work with the creators to make it work for kids. Really exciting stuff happening here in Topeka.
Awesome. And how long will that exhibit be on display here in Topeka?
Through August 11th. So folks have all summer to see it, but of course they're going to want to experience it more than once. I think there's a lot of depth in the exhibit and some reasons to come back again and again. It's part of why we're having a nice long amount of time for this exhibit to be in town, but get in early.
Exactly. Get in early. Starts today, and you've got a series event tomorrow. It just sounds like such an exciting time over at the Kansas Discovery Center. Absolutely love it. Laura, thank you again for joining us this morning. It's always a pleasure to have you over here.
Thank you so much.
Of course, and good luck with all that exhibit going on till August. I'm so excited. I'm going to have to swing on over just to check it out.
Please do.